Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I forgot that the next section was titled Gelato and Lips, and now I am super excited to read this. So, uh, it's been a really long time since my last video, and I had to go back and recall what had happened. Not gonna go on and on about why I haven't made any videos. I don't want to sound like I'm just making excuses, and because I mean that's pretty much what it is at this point. But yeah, I I have felt guilty about it, but at the same time, it's just like I think I needed the break as well. So anyway, at this point in time, we will definitely not be finishing this game before the next game that I want to play comes out. So I will probably be doing a dual video playthrough at the same time. And yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing because it comes out in like less than a month. So anyway, for those who are watching this as it comes out, in the last episode, Lustin had saved her and what's her friend's name? Uriana. Saved her and Uriana from his evil brother, his evil elder brother who had kidnapped them to kill the cursed sword user to wield it for himself. And she threw herself in his arms, and now she's been fretting about it ever since. So the next day was the first rainy day since I came to Nirvana. The rainbow magic circle still shined bright in the sky, which was mesmerizing.
ちょうどいいところに。
I heard a familiar voice while I was gazing at the magic circle. Lustin thought, "What's up?"
連絡事項。今夜はあっちの活動はなしだから、部屋でゆっくりしてろよ。
No meeting tonight. I guess that leaves a perfect opportunity to go and have a private date with Lustin with Gelato and Lips. So I'm not gonna let that thing go, I swear. That's gonna be the title of my video too. I usually title them by the chapter names if they have chapter names, because that just saves me from any brain power that I have to actually use. So, anyway. Oh, really? Okay then.
じゃ、俺これからエリアスと話があるから。
As Lustin disappeared from view.
おい、
What is you here all of a sudden for? Ah! Wilhelm appeared suddenly, causing me to quickly scan my surroundings. Luckily, we were alone.
あのさ、これでも俺なりにあれから考えてたんだけどさ、やっぱりお前の言うことおかしいだろ。
I tried to get what you meant. Wrong. Wait, what are you talking about?
この間のことだよ。
What?
お前は殺されかけてたんだぞ。それをこの俺様の力を持って助けてやろうとしたんじゃねえか。
I know, he's like, how dare you deny my help, my powers.
なのにどうしていらねえんだよ。
Wilhelm.
納得いかねえ。剣は人をぶった切るためのもんだろ。お前は俺の力がいらねえのかよ。
You do. Talking to him like this, it was hard to believe that he was the legendary cursed sword. His sulking just made him look like a naughty child. Wilhelm, listen to me. Yes, weapons are made for fighting.
ああ、そうだよ。
That doesn't mean you can go around killing everyone that crosses your path. People learn to fight here in Nevada, and I'm one of them. So of course I'm prepared to fight anytime. There might come a time when I'll have to kill someone with my own hands, but I hope it's only to protect someone. Well, Hound, don't you have someone you want to protect?
何を言ってんだよ、バーカ。そんなものあるわけないだろ。ああ、青草。ほんと俺人生ミスった。そんな甘っちょろいこと抜かしてるやつになんて付き合いきれねえわ。 ああ、やりきれねえ。バカばっかし。
Wilhelm.
バカ
Oh my goodness, he's so angry. Hey. Well, and Wilhelm vanished. Wilhelm? He said he chose the wrong one. I let out an exasperated sigh. Perhaps he could never understand that emotion. Well, at least he can't just, release you from your duty. I think he said that in the common route. He can't just willingly let them go. It has to be passed down through the death of the previous user. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I mean, it's not going to make a difference now while I'm recording it. It's just going to be another day that I don't post something. But I think tonight I'm just going to record episodes, and tomorrow I'll start editing them. It's almost 11, and I don't feel like editing after I'm done. Like I said, I've been getting tired really early now, and so I can't last till 2 a.m. anymore. So since I can stay awake better reading instead of editing, I'm just going to record more than one, and then that'll give me things to edit during the day while I'm awake. But anyway, excuse me. Where are we going?
ああ、来たね。ご苦労様。
I remembered this place. This was my first time here since that day, but only Instructor Alias was here today. Oh, is this like the jury room or something? He called me right after lunchtime, but I wondered if he already talked with Yuriana.
君にとってはあまりいい思い出のない場所だとは思うが、このニルバーナではここが一番安心して話ができるのでね。グスタフの件もある。仲間を疑いたくはないのだが。
It's alright. Instructor Alias gave a rare, bitter smile. I think of him as a serious and passionate instructor. Perhaps he felt responsible due to his position, but also deeply regretted the actions of someone under his command.
先に二人に話は聞いた。状況は一致しているし、基本的に私は君たちを信頼している。ただ一つ、どうしても気になることがある。
What is it? I felt a shiver run up my spine at the tension.
ユリアナはこのニルバーナでもかなりの好成績の生徒だ。そして君も決して普通の少女ではない。そんな二人がなぜ簡単に誘拐されたのかが疑問なのだよ。
Wasn't there like this strange monster or something that appeared before they were kidnapped? Oh.
ユリアナは何か黒っぽいものに突然襲われたと言っていたが、その点を君に詳しく聞きたい。
So Yuriana never saw the demos before. Maybe Instructor Alias also hasn't either. What do? I still don't know if it was a demos. It was different from the one in the forest.
どうした？何か話せない理由でも。
No, there isn't. I leaned forward. Was it a coincidence, or did I mistake it for something else, or... I wonder if he'd believe me. Instructor Alias looked straight at me, which I felt this odd sense of urgency.
君の中にある魔剣。それは絶対に奪われてはいけないものだ。
Yes, I am aware.
私たちが君を普通の生徒として扱っているのは、君が人間であることを尊重したいからだ。魔剣を守るために、君を軟禁するような真似はしたくない。
Instructor. That's right, I'm not the one to decide if he'll believe me or not. I'll just have to tell him the truth. We'll take a deep breath. Instructor Alias, there's something I need to discuss with you on Queen Kiora. The rain stopped by evening, and I was in town delivering the flowers. At Saloma standing at the port, I was kidnapped right around that area. Alone? Well, I mean, they'll probably go back and retouch upon it, but as of right now, I'm kind of glad that the meeting was skipped and we didn't elaborate on it. It would probably would be a really long, drawn out meeting.
あ
So, Lon, thank you so much for the other day. I heard you witnessed us being captured, saved our lives.
あ、いや、俺は何もしてないっす。たまたま見てたってだけっすから、礼なんて。
But that's not all. You came to rescue me. I heard we wouldn't be gathering tonight, so I'll thank everyone next time we...
はそのことなんすけど。
Lon looked around our surroundings. Fortunately, there was no one nearby.
聞いてないっすか？
About what?
じゃあ、やっぱり俺だけかも。
What is it? I think Lustin's keeping a secret.
ラスティン様が暁の鷹を抜けるかもって。
Oh? He's going to quit? What?
ああ、やっぱり聞いてないっすよね。でもお願いします。止めてください。
Wait, what's going on? Is this because of his brother? Lon looked around again, making sure there was no one around. He heaved a sigh.
昔はバルディア様もあんなんじゃなかったっす。お二人は小さい時は仲が良くて、俺もあの離宮で一緒に遊んでもらったことがあるっす。
We? I seriously think that this guy is like a loyal guard under Lustin.
ああ、俺は親父がバイアザールのこの絵長で、おふくろが女官長で。
I knew it. I told you. I didn't know that. I smiled, seeing Salone flustered.
それで小さい頃からお二人を守るようにって言い聞かされてて。
Salone's parents must have raised him strictly, but with kindness. Perhaps that was why he was a sincere guy.
ただ15歳を過ぎて王位継承の話が出た頃から少しずつバルディア様が変わり始めたっす。お二人は全然似てませんけど、確かに血のつながった兄弟で、多分ラスティン様は父君に、バルディア様は母君に似たんだと思うっす。ラスティン様は小さい頃から明るくて何でもできて、こう人の目を引くものがあったんすよね。
He has the looks.
対してバルディア様は物静かな方で、剣術よりは静かに書を好む方だったと思うっす。それで普通なら王位継承は兄上であるバルディア様のはずなんすけど、ラスティン様の16歳の誕生日の時にバルディア様でなくラスティン様の方が次のバイアザールの国王にふさわしいって声が上がって、謀反とかそういうことではなかったっす。ただそれ以来王宮では派閥ができてしまって。
I think my guess of who the Hawks of Dawn are is maybe it's not them, but I knew there was probably going to be a faction that supported one prince over Baldia. Like, I knew Les was going to have a group of people who wished him to succeed.
それでラスティン様は王宮から逃げ出すみたいにここに。
What? My nation doesn't have many soldiers, so instead we rely on our magic. They're keen on beefing up the military now, and though having me, a royal, as a commander would boost their reputation. They sure are a vain bunch. Honestly, fighting's the last thing I want. I'd rather enjoy some fine drink in the company of charming ladies. No way. When Lustin said that, I was a little disappointed in him. But spending time with him made me forget about those feelings. It didn't seem like he felt that way at all. Lustin always worked for the sake of others. That was what drew me to his side.
あの人はチャラチャラ自分勝手にやってるように見えて、本当は自分のことなんてそっちのけで他人のために動いちゃう人なんすよ。
Salone's in tears.
バカなんすよ。評判下げようとして夜遊びしまくって。なのに結局あんなこと始めて。バカだからほっとけない。
Salone.
昨日の離宮からの帰り道にラスティン様が抜けるかもって言ってからもう俺暁の鷹はラスティン様を慕ってる奴らばっかりなのに本人が抜けたらもう無理っす。バラバラになるっす。
Hey, is this gathering called off because...
関係してるかもしれないっす。今までだって毎日来てたわけじゃなかったっすけど、でも俺闘技も気になって、このまま消えたらどうしようって俺。
Salone, I know how you feel, but I think it's better to leave him alone right now. I've never seen Lustin like this, so he's probably needs some time to think.
そっか、そうっすね。
Let's just watch over him for now. Salone nodded slightly. Slightly or silently? Slightly. I'll go deliver the Lunaria flowers, so I'll see you later.
はい、また。
After I finish my delivery, I return to Nirvana as usual. Sigh. What should I do? Today was the day of the festival. Yuri and I went out in the afternoon to spend time with Juan. He said I could come along if I was alone, but I didn't want to be a third wheel. I haven't told Yuriana about Lustin. Although she might have been able to give me some good advice, I was way too shy to talk about it. Maybe I can go invite him right now, but there's no class today and I can't go to the boys' dorms, so...
What?
That's okay, he'll just come find you. Ah.
相変わらず後ろが荒空き。これじゃ戦場で先が思いやられるな。
I'm worried about your military career. Lustin.
俺に何回こうやってやられた？好きだらけですよ、お嬢さん。
I was daydreaming a bit. I'm more aware during class and on the battlefield.
頑張ってな。ところでさ、今日の夜って暇？
I'll just ask you.
もし空いてるなら、一緒にお祭り見に行かないか？
Yay. Oh.
それとも、もう約束ある？
Oh, he looks worried. That's not true.
ならよかった。じゃあ6時くらいに門のところで。
Got it. Lustin walked away while waving at me. Good to see he's back to normal. He feels good enough to invite me out to the festival, I guess. Lustin hadn't mentioned the detached palace or the Hawks of Dawn since then. I didn't want to encourage him, but I knew I must not be careless about it. Someday. I just had to hope that he would talk to me about it someday. I know, when he feels like finally relying on someone to confess to. We're gonna get my festival date with Lustin. We didn't get a festival date with... I almost said Lupin. Arsa Lupin. It's not Lupin. It's Lupin's voice actor. What's his name? Abel. We didn't get a date with Abel. Wow, there's so many people.
このフロンティアで一番。いや、もしかしたら、オルテシアで一番賑やかなお祭りかもしれないな。
Yeah, it's so...
港の方に行ってみないか？ちょっと面白いものが見られるぜ。
The lanterns. Really, I can't wait. Yay, let's go to the lanterns. Get a really pretty CG with them. There are so many people at the port.
ああ、そろそろだな。
I saw something floating up. A pale blue light drifted into the sky. Wow. Then one and then another. Round objects resembling balloons floated up into the night sky one by one.
あれはランタンなんだ。願いを書いて飛ばすらしい。俺はやったことないけどね。運よく高く上がったら、その願い事は叶うらしい。
It's beautiful. Oh?
このまま聞いてくれ。
He sounds closer. The hugger. It was a different tone from usual. That short remark made me anxious.
俺はここを去る。
You're leaving Nirvana? What? Not just the Hawks of Dawn? You're leaving the school? Lustin?
バイアザールに戻る。そして、兄上と決着をつける。
That's...
全部俺のせいなんだ。
Man, he must feel really guilty about her being kidnapped. But wait, Lustin, what are you saying?
兄上は、昔はあんなじゃなかった。確かに、俺がバイアザールを出た頃も、塞ぎ込みがちではあったけど、あそこまでじゃなかった。でも、俺が国から離れれば落ち着くだろう。以前の兄上に戻るだろう。そう思ってたんだ。でもそれは俺の間違いだった。兄上はあそこまで俺を憎んで、その上あんたやみんなまで巻き込んで。
Lustin.
だから俺は決めたんだ。この手で型をつけるって。
I understand how you feel, but you don't need to leave Nirvana to do that.
あんたを、みんなを巻き込みたくないんだ。内紛の火種がアスールにも燃え移った場合、最悪の事態も考えられる。
What do you mean?
アスールのシェラザール王は冷静な方だ。国を守るために容赦なく俺を撃つだろう。
No.
そうならないように、俺は必ず兄上を撃たなければならない。
Did I miss something? Where did Azul come in? Is Baldia planning on invading Zul? Might have missed that somewhere. Lustin.
あんたのこと好きだった。
What do you mean you did? The arm around my back held me tighter. It held me so tight that it hurt all over and my heart ached more than it ever had.
だからこそ、もう俺と関わってほしくない。あんなことはもう起こしたくない。
I don't mind. I just...
俺が平気じゃないんだよ。本音を言ったら、あんたと離れたくない。ずっとあんたのそばにいたかった。でも、ダメなんだ。
No, please, you have to come back. Tears started to flow, blurring the view of lanterns in the night sky.
ここでの暮らしは楽しかったよ。特にあんたが来てからは。本当に楽しかった。忘れないよ。
He sounded as if he would never return. I knew that this was Lustin's final answer. I had no right to object. But...
あんたのこと、ずっと好きでいる。俺は勝手に好きでいるから、あんたは他にいい男見つけな。
Go find another nice guy. Like the worst thing you could possibly tell someone after you say that you like them.
もっとも、俺よりいい男なんていないけどな。
That's probably definitely true, though. No. I wanted to speak, but only tears came out.
元気で。さよなら。
You better not let him leave. You better not let him leave. He let go of me. The sensation of his warmth faded from my back as he moved farther away. Lustin. While wiping away the tears, I slowly walked towards the port. I wrote my wish on a lantern, and I prayed for it to fly high, so that I could meet him once more. You really just let him leave? What kind of a date is this? I don't like it. Dang it. Acquired 20 magic stones. Did I go down a wrong ending? What? Did I go? I think I just went down a bad ending. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this in the video. I'm not gonna separate this to put into the endings video because this is really funny. I thought this was the actual story and it just ended. Okay, let me see if I can find out where I am in this game. Let's see. I remember asking about Biohazard and I remember asking about Baldia. We're in chapter 9 somewhere. Okay, I'm in chapter 9. There's still 2 more. Okay. Let's go back. There's only one way to get to let's see. Let me 1 second. Don't ask bad end. Maybe next time at bad end 2. There's 2 bad ends. I don't know which one this is, actually. Is there a way of finding out? Okay, so we got the bad end 2, I'm guessing. Bad end 2 again once more. That's what I'm guessing anyway. So where did I go wrong? Like, I don't even know. I'm guessing that's what it is because everything else is not lit up, so next time. Yeah, I don't even know. It's fine. Let's just go back to our load save. Alright. I am back at the very beginning again because apparently I must have done a wrong choice in the last 8 chapters somewhere. I have no idea. Because I clicked on the choices before any of the saves, so it must have been prior to a save. So I'm going to load our prologue, not prologue, but our chapter 4, and I'm just going to do everything from the very beginning, cut it all out, and bring you guys back whenever I have finally made it down the chapter 9. There's 2 choices in chapter 9. One is another save file, so whatever. I don't know. Fine. So I think I found where I went wrong. This is chapter 6, and the correct answer is I was happy, but it's not highlighted, like it's not grayed out. So I didn't choose it the first time, which I guess even making one choice will send you down a wrong ending in this game. So we're gonna choose I was happy. And I don't even remember what the context is because I'm just like going right through it. Like, I don't even know. I think someone was bad mouthing. I almost said Lupin again. I think someone was bad mouthing Lustin, and he stood up for him in the green drops, and then we left, and she found him. But I was happy you said that, Salone. I agree that Lustin isn't someone like that.
ですよね。
And I'm pretty sure I would have said something if you didn't, Salone. Salone looked at me, seemingly at a loss for words. What's wrong?
嬉しいんす。
I'm happy that you like my prince. Okay, we're just gonna keep skipping until we get back to where we were. Oh, I guess we can't yet. No.
あの学校でちゃんとラスティン様のことを分かってる人がいてよかったっす。
Don't worry, it's not just me.
What?
Lustin does seem to enjoy the nightlife a bit too much, but everyone trusts him.
そうっすね。夜遊び困るっすよね。
He's like, yeah, the thing he's pretending to do. We know this now. I'm sorry, but Lustin's sleeping is so dang adorable. We're gonna wake him up though. Lustin. Okay, now I'm gonna skip until the end. We're finally back to chapter 9. And we have the choice now, finally. So we didn't get this choice the first time. She just said, I've never seen Lustin this way, so we might want to leave him alone for now. And he's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So we actually get to choose. We'll say that we want to ask Lustin. We want to ask him about it. But it's not a save file, so let's read this one first. See if it's the same. Sloan, I know how you feel. I think it's better to leave him alone right now. I've never seen Lustin like this, so he probably needs some time to think.
そっか。そうっすね。
It sounds like it's the exact same. They just don't give you the choice for it. Let's just watch over him for now. He nodded slightly. I have to go deliver the Lunaria flowers, so I'll see you later.
はい、また。
After I finish my delivery, I return to Nirvana as usual. That's when I'll go back, so I don't want to go through a cutscene right now, or not a cutscene, a
このまま消えたらどうしようって、俺。
loading screen. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, we'll ask Lustin. Solon looked like he was in pain. He was the only one who directly heard that from Lustin, but I knew that the other members would react the same way. Oh, I know. Solon, calm down. I'll go ask Lustin.
本当っすか？
I want to say thanks, so I'll ask him to gather everyone tomorrow night. Wouldn't it sound suspicious, right?
いいっすね。バッチリっす。
I'll have to go and deliver the Lunaria flowers. I'll see you later.
はい、また。
Solon wiped his tears roughly and smiled. I was glad to see that and left the area. Afterwards, I finished delivering the flowers and returned to Nirvana, but all I could think about was Lustin along the way. We get a whole new scene and everything. I still didn't know what made Lustin decide to say that. I didn't want him to quit. But maybe Sloane and I were just being selfish. There might be a reason why he wanted to quit. I know the reason. We saw it in the ending. But it was upsetting that Lustin hadn't explained why yet, and it made me feel sad. He told me to wait, but I didn't think.
はーい、お嬢さん。
Chalet. While I was close to tears, a cheerful voice had pushed them back. It's been a while, Chalet.
そうよ。あなたがお店に寄ってくれないから。
I think he's pouting. Sorry, it's been a while. Been busy.
バイアザールの利休どうだった？
Oh, how'd you hear about that? My goodness.
ちょっと小耳に挟んだだけ。
Sure you have. I glanced around swiftly and then whispered, Who told you that?
秘密と言いたいところだけど、私は暁の鷹とそれなりに親しいの。
Are you one of his, are you one of the Lustin loyalists?
黙っててごめんなさいね。でもほら、ああいう仕事だし。
Ah.
だから前に聞いたことがあったでしょ。混ざりたいかって。
Oh, yeah.
あの時はほんの思いつきで聞いたんだけど、その通りになったわね。私ってもしかして預言者の才能があるのかしら。
Oh my goodness, now he thinks he's a prophet. You just might. He looked at each other and laughed.
でもまあ、無事に連れ戻してきてくれてよかったわ。でも、これからも気をつけなさいね。
Thanks. Well, I have to get going now. Just says that. Bye. Just as I said that, you'll be in love before you know it. Hey, now's your chance to ask. Those words came back to me. I know, she was like, I should have asked him in the last episode.
あら、何か私に言いたいことでも？
No, not really. It's not that at all, but, well, what am I doing? No way it can be solved like this. Can I ask you something? I want to ask anyway.
一つでも二つでも、いくつでもどうぞ。
If a person is kind to everyone, is he simply kind to anyone?
ああ、そういえばいるわよね。そういう人の気を引くのがうまい割には 優柔不断で臆病なやさ男が。
He's not cowardly, that's for sure. Huh?
煮え切らない男って本当に最低よね。見てる方がイラつくわ。
Chalet?
大人ぶってる割には結局まだまだ子供なのよね。そうそう。今週末はもうサマルナじゃない？一緒に行く相手は見つかった？
Chalet looked like he was enjoying this to the fullest.
ま、当たって砕けてみたら？砕け散ったら私がよしよししてあげる。
I'll pat you on the head if you end up failing. Is he saying go ask someone out? Do you actually know?
何のことかしら？
Does. Chalet, he plays the game of the mind tricks. I'm pretty sure he's secretly talking about Lustin this whole time, but he's not cowardly. Well, maybe he is. Maybe because he ran away from his kingdom, maybe that's why he's calling him cowardly. But you're so mean. Well, good night. He does know. He does know. No way. Who is Chalet? I need to know. Who are you in this game? You're just the person that knows everything. I ran from town to Nirvana's yard and caught my breath by the flower bed. It was Lustin. He looked like he was just walking around without any particular place in mind. Prince Lustin might quit the Fox Dawn. Lustin. It had to be related to the incident at the detached palace. If Lustin truly wanted this and had no regrets, then maybe it was best not to intervene. But at the very least, Lustin didn't seem like he was planning to quit at all. I should do what I can. Lustin, perfect timing.
あれ？ルナリア配達の帰り？
Yeah.
あんなことがあったばかりなのに、ご苦労様。
I wonder if he was waiting up for her just in case, just to make sure she got back safe and didn't get kidnapped again. Hey Lustin, I forgot to mention it earlier, but I have a favor to ask.
何？
Could you call a meeting for tomorrow? I told you I want to thank everyone who saved me, didn't I?
それなら大丈夫だよ。あいつらは別にお礼を言われたくて助けに行ったわけじゃない。別に。
I know they don't expect anything in return. I want to give my things properly anyway. Or do you not want to do that?
それは別にないけど、ただ。
But what?
あいつらだってバカじゃない。あんたとシェルビーンが同一人物だってことは、この間の件でもう感づいたろ。うちは女子禁制だ。もう一緒には活動できなくなるぞ。それでもいいなら合わせるけど。
Oh. I had completely forgotten about that. Of course they'd figure that out after hearing my voice and seeing my face. I'll no longer be in the group. But that's not the only concern, right? If... This is a save file. Alright. If what? Still want to meet everyone. Oh, are we still doing it? After thinking it over, I gave him my answer. I know, but I still want to properly thank everyone.
わかったよ。じゃあ明日の夜に。
Okay.
じゃあ俺はそろそろ部屋に戻るよ。おやすみ。
Good night. Lustin slowly walked away. I realized I liked watching his back. Oh, really? It was the back I wanted to reach out to. You know, just like watching his back. I honestly didn't want to confess to the others that I'm a woman. I wanted to remain their teammates if I could. But that was only if Lustin was there. The Hawks of Dawn wouldn't be the same without him. Yeah, I know, right? I'd probably quit too. If Lustin wasn't there, I wouldn't want to be there either. Lustin, he was out of sight now. I sighed a little and headed to my room. Hopefully there's still a lantern date. Last one was sad. I was very disappointed. It turned out to be a bad end. That's the last choice. So we'll see how long this is. We're fighting. Oh my goodness. Oh. We disarmed him. My powerful downward slash send Asaka's blade skittering away. Yes, I finally won against you.
とうとう。
And without Wilhelm, he picked up his katana and approached me.
おめでとうございます。言っておきますけど、手を抜いたわけでも、調子が悪かったわけでもないですよ。
Thanks, Asaka. We trained in combat almost daily. Some days I wielded familiar weapons, other days I challenged myself with new ones. At first I couldn't win against anyone, but I gradually got stronger and...
まあまあ使えるようになってきたじゃないか。
You're getting praise from Leonidas instructor.
ここに来たばかりの時は本当にもうどうしようもない感じだったが、これなら大丈夫そうだな。
Super hopeless. Thank you.
朝霞から一本取れるってことは、模擬戦でも上位を狙えるってことだ。このまま気を引き締めてしっかりな。
You will never beat Abel, though. He will get you. Yes, sir. I didn't rely on Wilhelm at all, but it was also thanks to him. I clearly remember the swords and movements from the incident with the instructor Gustav, so I can now move without any hesitation.
じゃあお前たちはもう上がってよし。
はい、ありがとうございました。
Thank you. As Asaka and I headed towards the exit, I noticed Lustin and Richard sparring.
あれ、なんだか今日ラスティン調子悪そうですね。
Uh-oh. His mind is clouded.
アベルとかラスティンって基本的に安定してるから不調な時って目立つんですよね。体調でも悪いのかな。
Maybe. You should talk to him.
やあ、元気そうじゃないか。
Oh my goodness, Ignis is here. Lady Ignis, I didn't know you were here.
さっき鍛錬場にもいたよ。だいぶマシになってきたようで、何より。
Thank you for your kind words.
例のバイアザールの件で、どうしたかなと思ってニルバーナの視察も兼ねて見に来たけど、あんたは大丈夫そうだね。宝刀王子の方はまるでダメだが。
Oh, seemed Lady Ignis had noticed.
まあでも、そろそろあいつも向き合うべきだ。
You mean Lustin, right?
あ、
Lady Ignis glanced over at the arena.
アスールのシェラザール王が憂慮している。このままではバイアザールで戦が起きるのではと。
Is the Vihazard in a soul? I wonder. Huh? Probably not, I guess. I guess if there's a king of Vihazard, I guess they wouldn't be.
そして最悪の場合、アスールにまで侵略があるのではと。
There you go. That's what I was wondering whenever he was talking about his brother and how Cerzar would kill Lustin to protect his... Kill Lustin, or was he talking about killing Baldia? I don't even remember anymore. But that's... I couldn't say anymore. I felt ashamed of my short-sightedness, but the idea itself was terrifying.
シェラザール王はある意味、私たちなんかよりよほど容赦がない。バイアザールの出方次第では。
Don't strike him down. Please stop.
ん？
I'm sorry.
あんたはあいつから何か聞いてるの？
I shook my head.
まあそんなことだろうと思った。相変わらず秘密主義な坊やだね。
Lady Ignis squinted mischievously. Lady Ignis, does that mean that you're aware of it?
あの坊やの夜遊びのことかい？そんなのもちろん知ってるよ。キオーラ女王も、イルダス王も、シェラザール王もね。
What?
考えてもごらん。城下にそれだけの手だれのものが集まってたら、普通は素性を探るだろ。怪しいやつだったらとっとと処分するし、見込みがあるやつだったら取り込む。そんなの常道だろ。そういうところが子供なのさ。私たちに気づかれてないと思ってる。いや、気づかれてることには気づいてるのかな。頑固なだけで。
Then you know everything.
勘違いするんじゃないよ。私たちはあの王子に罰を与えたいわけじゃない。ただあいつの中の正義がどんなものなのか見守りたかったんだ。
I do believe that Lustin has a strong sense of justice.
でも最後の答えはまだだ。でもまあ正直、今回のことは私たちも驚いてる。あのバルディアが王としてふさわしいのかどうかは、私たちの間で何度も話に出た。大日にの、よく言えば物静かで思慮深い。悪く言えばネクラで行動性と積極性に欠ける。対してその弟は正反対。いつか何かあるだろうとは思っていた。楽しみだね。あいつがどんな答えを出すか。さて、私はパシュでもいじめに行くか。
I'm gonna go bully Pash. That's funny. Oh. Lady Ignis smiled elegantly and walked away. Oh yeah, I forgot they're from the same country, so that makes sense too. Lustin's final answer, speaking of Pash, Pash is next, and I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be my least favorite, but I guess we'll find out. He was agonizing deeply all by himself. He was trying to find a solution that wouldn't make others worry about him for his own dignity. Salone and I both knew that this was an act of kindness, but he didn't realize his selfishness was what made us sad. Are you going to tell him? Oh yeah, meeting time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you all. Oh, she just revealed it. Dang. Once I revealed the truth, I wanted to thank everyone. I let down my hair in the cellar. I had ignored the rule and joined the group, so I braced for the jeers. I was afraid of what might have happened next, but everyone was surprisingly quiet. They just stared at me. But really already knew. I'm really thankful that you came to save me and my friend. The simple things isn't enough, so please know that I am truly grateful. I'm so sorry for lying to you. I bowed my head as low as it would humanly go. I didn't mean to deceive you, but it ended up that way. I saw you save a woman before down at the port, and since then I've wanted to join you. And I am prepared to take any kind of reprimand. My apologies, everyone. I bowed one more time.
何を今更言ってんだか、この嬢ちゃんは。
they already know. Huh?
そんなことは初めて会った時からとっくに気づいてたっつーの。
Huh?
声と腰つき見りゃわかるってそんなの。だからてっきりお頭の女かと。
Not just any girl, you were the boss's girl. That's why you were allowed. Huh? That's all she could say.
だよな
No, wait, no, I'm not. I kind of forced him to let me join. We glanced over at Lustin. We came here together, but he had been smoking a hookah on the couch. Oh, really?
でも無事で本当によかったな。助けに行くまでヒヤヒヤしてたんだぜ。
Oh, thank you.
怪我はもう大丈夫かい？
Yes, they weren't serious, so I couldn't help but continue to glance over at Lustin. But he showed no signs of joining the conversation. Maybe I should ask this now. May I still be a member of the Hawks of Dawn? I'll dress in men's clothes and work on...
お前らに大事な話がある。
There, is he going to finally come clean now? Lustin interrupted me and slowly stood up from the couch. The room suddenly fell quiet.
俺は今夜限りで暁の鷹を抜ける。
No one said a word. The members quietly sighed and groaned under their breaths while glaring at Lustin.
突然のことで驚いたと思う。だが、俺が俺なりに考えて決めたことなんだ。お前らは十分強い。俺なんかがいなくても、この町を守っていけるだろう。新しい頭は
Salone?
そんなの絶対にいいやつ。俺は反対っす。いや、俺だけじゃない。みんなだって反対したいに決まってる。でもみんなラスティン様には逆らえない。だからそんなこと言うんですよね。
ソロン。
バルディア様のことが原因でしょう。でも暁の鷹を抜けてどうするつもりなんですか。バイアザールに帰るってわけでもないですよね。まさかどこか他の大陸にでも逃げるつもりですか。
Huh?
ラスティン様、まさか。
Everyone wore the same shocked expression, their mouths agape as they stared at their boss in disbelief. Lustin? He was still looking at his feet silently. The small cellar felt eerily quiet. I bet this ties into how he wanted to leave Nirvana in the bad end.
こんなの、あいつ。
Salone.
ラスティン様、もういい加減に覚悟決めてくださいよ。ラスティン様がいなくなって喜ぶのはあいつだけっすよ。俺にはあなたを指図する権利なんてもちろんないです。でもラスティン様がいなくなったらバイアザールはどうなるんですか。あいつがこのまま王になってもいいってそう考えて。
Lustin. He'll just leave. I'll follow him. Go get him. It didn't take long to find Lustin. He was standing alone at the port, his silhouette cut a painfully lonely figure in the dark. It was suffocating. I hesitated with each step I took. I hadn't realized how much was weighing on Lustin's shoulders. He always encouraged me so cheerfully. Lustin? I was scared to call his name because he might push me away, but...
来てくれると思った。
We need to talk to you privately. Huh?
きっとあんたが追いかけてくるんじゃないかなって思ってた。
Lustin smiled, but he looked on the verge of tears. This was where we first had Gelato when I was still new. You're not going away, right?
No.
You just haven't mentioned it yet, right? You'll stay at Nirvana and with the Hawks of Dawn too. He didn't respond. Lustin just gazed back at me. Please, Lustin, you have to. Aww.
無理だな。
Better not leave. Gonna be in trouble. Lustin's weight pressed against me, pinning me in place. His warm breath spread over my neck, making me shiver. Lustin.
あんたにはもう全部洗いざらい話さないと無理そうだ。
Yep. Time to come clean. We're in chapter 9. I was relieved. I was so happy I nearly cried. I thought he wouldn't have to suffer alone anymore. I slowly wrapped my arms around him, surprised at the breadth of his back. It felt so much broader than it looked. There we go. There's my CG for this one.
つまらない上に神経臭いし、聞いてて不愉快でしかないと思うけど、それでもいいか。
I nodded deeply. Lustin laughed and shrugged his shoulders slightly before he began.
あんたってさ、父親と母親、どっちに似てる？
Me? I don't know.
町にも時々親子連れっているけどさ、親子そっくりなのとか、逆に全然似てないのとかいるじゃん。ああ、そうだ。ギードとコレットがそうだよな。外見も性格も全然似てるところなんてないのに、えらい仲が良くてさ。俺はさ、父親そっくりなの。つまり、今のバイアザール国王な。対して兄上は母上に。小さい頃はそんなことどうでもよくて、俺たちは仲がいい兄弟だった。兄上は次期国王という立場上、小さい頃からずっと帝王学を学んでいた。対して俺はそんな責任もなく遊び放題。実際、王位なんて全然興味がなかった。ところが、俺が16歳を過ぎた頃から雲行きが怪しくなってきた。兄上は王には不向きって言い出す貴族や大臣が出てきて、王宮はあっという間に真っ二つに割れた。だから俺は面倒になってニルバーナに来た。
That was exactly what I had heard from Stallone. I had no insight or experience to know what kind of person was fit to be king. But I could understand why they wanted him because he was much more charismatic.
おかしいよな、大臣たちも。こんな俺に国王なんて務まるはずないのに、必死になって担ぎ上げようとしてさ。
Really? He might look like he's just drifting through life selfishly, but he puts himself last. He's always doing things for others. He's a fool. He's ruined his reputation by staying out late, but he ended up... I remember what Stallone said. He worked for someone else's sake. That's why he...
でもさ、あんたに以前言ったことは嘘でもないんだぜ。
あ？
俺は割と本気で思ってた。ニルバーナで武勲をあげ、立派な武将になってバイアザールに戻り、そして兄上の片腕になれればと。
Oh, he's getting emotional. I could tell that he was holding back tears, and I hugged him even tighter. This was what he truly wanted.
だが、この間、あの離宮で再会して、俺は言葉を失った。確かに、俺がバイアザールを出た頃も塞ぎ込みがちではあったけど、あそこまでじゃなかった。
Oh.
俺があそこからいなくなれば、兄上も心穏やかに過ごせるだろう。俺が武将の道を選んだと知れば、大臣たちも、もう俺を王になどとは言わなくなるだろう。そう思ってたんだ。でもそれは俺の間違いだった。兄上はあそこまで俺を憎んで、その上あんたやみんなまで巻き込んで。
Lustin.
まさかあんな方法に出るとは。あんたたちから全部聞いて俺も驚いて、なんていうか。
His words faltered, and his arm around my neck tightened a bit.
俺のことがなければあそこまで魔剣を望みはしなかったろうとは思う。俺さえ動かなければ王位継承権は兄上のものだ。間違いなく次のバイアザールの王になるんだ。でもそれよりも強大な歯を望んだのは俺や、いや俺だけじゃない、現国王である父上までも消し去ろうと。俺があそこまで追い詰めたのかと思うと 俺の存在すらもう許しがたいものになったのかと。
My heart ached the moment I heard that I have no siblings. I know, right? Like, I feel like your existence is unforgivable. But if Nina, who I love, thought of me in the same way.
あんたは覚えてるかな。以前に俺を見張ってたやつがいたこと。
Yes.
あれがそうだよ。兄上の命でな。
I recalled the man who was observing Lustin from the shadows.
何かしてくるわけじゃない。ただ俺の動向をずっとああやって把握しようとしてた。俺みたいに遊びほうけてるバカな弟を見張っても仕方ないのにな。
His self-depreciating words were something I couldn't ignore. That's not true. I know you aren't a good for nothing. You shouldn't talk like that about yourself.
とにかく無事でよかった。
Of course, as the owner of the cursed sword, I know that it was bound to happen.
バカなこと言うな。俺がどんなに心配したか。
He squeezed me tighter, and it was heart-wrenching. If this was what trust was like, then I didn't want to doubt him again. I wanted to say so much, but I couldn't pull away from his embrace. I could feel the heat rising in my face. Lustin, about Prince Baldia, there's something I need to tell you. Oh? What are we confessing? Goodness?
俺に何？
What is it? I like the CG a lot more. I have a feeling it's going to have an alternate version of them kissing in a bit. I got nervous when his tone changed. I know it sounded really intimate, didn't it? I had already informed the instructors, but this was also something that he deserved to know. It's not confirmed yet, but there's a chance that Prince Baldia is possessed by a Deimos. Oh. Is that what she told them? I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I had suspicions, but I wasn't sure.
どういうことなんだ？離宮で何かあったのか？
No, not there.
じゃあ一体。
You heard from Solon that we were kidnapped around here, right?
ああ。
I saw this black smoke when it happened.
黒い煙？ってまさか。
Yes.
以前に森で見たあれか？
I think so. Yuriana said she had never seen a Deimos before, but she was sure that she witnessed black smoke then.
そんな。嘘だ。
Lustin, do you remember what Tifalet said back at the tavern?
ティファレト？ああ。そういえばあいつなんか言ってたな。ディモスが好むのは心に闇を抱えてる人間とかなんとか。
Lustin gasped and stared at me.
まさか。
Again, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but it might be the case.
あるな。残念だけど、十分すぎるほど。
Well, at least his brother is not, star-mad, crazed hater, right? There's still some hope for him. Lustin sighed and dropped his shoulders. Of course, it didn't solve anything, but I still wanted to believe that this could fix the rift between them. Instructor Alias said that he would report to Queen Kiora. Force would be useless if the Deimos were involved.
そうか。そうだな。
But this is specifically about dealing with the Deimos, so I couldn't say what was beyond that. Even if magic could handle the Deimos, Lustin and Prince Baldia must resolve their feud.
わかってるよ。
Lustin?
最後は俺が覚悟決めないとな。
Yeah. What choice would he make in the end? Perhaps Lustin still had not made up his mind yet. But what about the Hawks of Dawn?
ありがとう。
Huh?
少し気分が楽になった。
Now that you don't, now that you think that he's just not crazy. Sorry, I really should have told you this much sooner, much earlier.
いや、
Gently tangled his fingers in my hair. He's like, oh, what am I doing? That's funny that he said that. Also, just in case, I get a second variant. Sorry.
ラン、
Gonna kiss her. His low, sweet whisper left me short of breath.
ごめん。やっぱり我慢できなかった。
あ？
兄上のことが片付くまで黙ってようかと思ったけど、難しいっぽい。
No, you cannot wait. You must tell her now. Oh, the sensation of his long fingers traced down my cheek pulsed through my entire body.
俺のこと好き？
I can't wait any longer. I must ask you, do you like me? I tried to twist away reflexively, but since he held onto my face, I couldn't look away.
答えて。
Lustin,
俺は好きだよ。あんたのことが。
I couldn't hear the ocean waves anymore. Lustin's crimson eyes were so close, reflecting my dazed expression.
俺が知ってるあんたのすべてが愛おしい。
What are you?
俺があげたあのアネモネに素直にお礼を言うところも、美味しそうにジェラートやサンドを食べるところも、
That was...
俺のあんなバカな道楽に付き合って夜中に苦労してくれるところも。
You joined me in my stupid hobby. That's so cute.
ダンのみんなに自分のことがバレることよりも、俺を引っ張り出そうとしたところも。
So he knew there was an ulterior motive to that. Huh?
それくらい気づいてる。だから俺はあの時、ダダをこねたのに。
Little tantrum. No, that was to thank everyone. You just keep telling yourself that. Like, he already knows.
あ、それも本当なんだろうな。どっちにしろ、あんたは自分の保身じゃない方を選んだんだ。言っておくけど、試したわけじゃない。あの時に気づいたんだ。ああ、あんたはそういうやつなんだって。
It's because tears began to flow. I didn't want him to see me cry from so close, but his hands wouldn't let me go. Because I didn't want you to leave. Everyone needs you, Lustin. This town needs you. I know it's tough with Prince Baldia, but I didn't want you to end it this way. So, the tears wouldn't let me continue. I was self-conscious that they were overflowing onto Lustin's fingers. Tell him that you need him too.
だからもっと好きになったんだ。あんたはさ、聞かせて。
I love how he whispers it to her. He like wants to know. Abel did the same thing. He's like, I need to know. But his voice is very harsh and like matter of fact. And Lustin just says it in a way that just coaxes it out of you. It's so soft and sweet. It just makes you want to tell him everything. Oh no, kiss, dang it. He slowly drew near. His face was so close that I wasn't able to see him clearly.
嫌いになった。いきなり家の揉め事に巻き込んで、ひどい目に遭わせた挙句、まだ悩んでるような臆病な男は。
If he's still holding her like this, then why are we not in the CG moment? Dang it.
あの利休で俺に抱きついてくれた時、内心ではすっげえ嬉しかったんだけど。あれはたまたま俺だった。もしかしたら助けに来てくれたやつならソロンでもよかったのかな。
No.
そうなの？
Yes.
みんなの前じゃなかったら、あのまま押し倒したいくらい嬉しかったんだけど。
Oh. Would you now? Didn't realize Lustin was that assertive. That was, I was dizzy with embarrassment. I had started to feel at ease, but that was no longer the case. I know, right? Pin you down against the wall or against the floor.
聞かせてよ。あんたが俺のことどう思ってるのか。ちゃんと言えたらご褒美あげる。
Answer me and I'll give you a treat. Is it gelato? A treat? She seems like this is a good consideration for telling you. Lustin's finger traced along my earlobe, coaxing an answer from me. So that's what I'm saying. Like he just coaxes the answer out of you. And now he's adding a physical touch to it. I don't know why, but there's some I've read some really spicy stuff in the games that I've played so far. Keep Parasite being the worst. But I wouldn't say this is spicy, but I feel myself blushing incredibly hard right now because this is the type of character that just makes you get all giddy inside.
好き？嫌い？
I squeezed my eyes shut. Oh, come on. Get it out. I like you.
はい。よくできました。
He said, good girl.
約束だから、ご褒美あげる。
It's not gelato. I bet you it's not. I knew it. Yay, we got our kiss, and she's crying. Poor girl. My eyes were closed so I couldn't see Lustin's face. I felt something graze my lips, my knees went weak, and I realized what it was. Not from unease, but from joy.
ラン、好きだよ。ずっと欲しいと思ってた。早く俺のものにしなきゃって思ってた。
His lips moved away, then it pressed down even harder.
忘れるなよ。今夜からもうあんたは俺だけのものだ。
I'm not used to the translations being like this, so maybe it's just a game thing. I thought it was just an Abel thing that he was like claiming her, like you're mine, only mine. But now Lustin's saying the same thing. He doesn't seem like that type. Well, Abel didn't either, but maybe it's just the translation now. From now on, you belong to only me.
そして俺もあんたのものだ。
I embraced Lustin tightly as I heard the waves crash again. Aw, yay. Well, I got my kiss. That's good. After that romantic night at the port, the Summer Luna Festival had arrived quickly. There hadn't been any Hawks of Dawn meetings. After I delivered the flowers to Guido, I asked him about it. Apparently, there hadn't been any recent gatherings. Lustin was the same as ever at the academy. I didn't necessarily want him to change, but after what happened at the detached palace, I wondered if it had been just a dream.
What?
I know, he's still scaring you. Ah.
相変わらず後ろガラ空き。
Lustin.
俺に何回こうやってやられた？好きだらけですよ、お嬢さん。
That's funny, that's what he says on the way to the bad ending. I was daydreaming a bit.
ところでさ、今日の夜って暇？
Oh, he's saying the exact same thing, except he's not in the courtyard this time.
もし空いてるなら、一緒にお祭り見に行かないか？
Oh?
それとも、もう約束ある？
No, I'm not.
ならよかった。じゃあ6時ぐらいにギードのところで。
Sounds good. As I watched Lustin walk away, I let out a sigh of relief. That wasn't a dream, was it? Was it? Why would you think that?
さて質問です。
She wants all the details.
もうすぐここにユアンが来ます。
Oh, really?
私たちと一緒にお祭りを回りますか？それとも
She already knows. You could tell by the way she's talking.
あなたの答えは？
You two can go on without me. Yuriana was unaware of the port incident. I wasn't hiding it from her on purpose, but it felt a bit awkward to mention it.
もう秘密主義。
Have fun and please tell Juan I said hi.
一人で回るの？
Maybe I'll find someone there.
ふーん。
The way you're stuttering, you're not fooling anyone. Us is gonna come up and be like, I am her date. Dang it. That's all I was hoping for. Good evening.
こんばんは。いらっしゃい。
お、来たな。今夜は飲みすぎないようにしろよ。
I know, right? One drink she was out cold. Don't worry, I won't be drinking ever again.
じゃ、いつものだな。
I sat at the table in the corner and Guido brought over an elixir immediately.
この間は大変だったな。
Guido glanced around before saying that. The tavern was usually full anyway, and the festival made everyone more lively. No one would be able to listen to us. I'm alright. Thanks for treating my injuries, Guido.
あれくらい礼を言われるまでもね。
Guido lit a match to light his cigar.
ソロンから聞いたよ。あいつ抜けるって言ったんだって。
I nodded deeply. But we talked about it a bit after that, and I asked him not to.
あいつはなんて。
I slowly shook my head.
そうか。
Guido pulled the cigar from his mouth and took a drink of dark lager. That's what I want to call it.
もう3年くらい経つかな。
3 years? Since he left? Huh?
あいつに声をかけたのは。
Oh?
毎晩派手に夜遊びしててさ。まあ金払いもいいし、暴力沙汰を起こすわけでもなし、いい客だったわけよ。でもなんかつまんなそうでさ。その頃たまたま少し荒っぽいやつらが増えてて、揉め事が続いてな。本当に思いつきだったんだ。あいつがニルバーナで結構優秀ってのも聞いてて、半分冗談くらいのつもりでさ。
Asked him what? Be the boss?
そしたら、やるって二つ返事で。俺から言ったくせに驚いた。そのうちどんどん仲間が集まって、地下をアジトにするようになって。荒っぽい奴らばっかりなのに、不思議とあいつにみんな懐いてさ。ああ、こいつは人の上に立つのがうまいんだって。そういうのはさ、残念ながら努力じゃ手に入らないもんなんだよな。
Yeah, you might be right. Oh.
よ。お迎えか。楽しんできな。
Your prince is here, literally. Literal prince. Oh, it's that gelato place.
食べたい？買ってくるよ。何がいい？
Hold on, Lustin.
え？
Yeah, didn't she say she's gonna treat you next time? I told you it's my treat today.
それはダメだよ。女の子にお金なんて使わせられないって。
It's fine. I said I'm treating you today.
もう仕方ないな。ま、そういうところも好きだけどね。ほら、じゃあ行こ
Gelato's shop was crowded with people. The clerk managed the customers skillfully, allowing us to reach the cart without having to wait too long. Wow, there's so many flavors today.
お祭りですから。おすすめはやっぱりこのサマルナ。1年で今夜しか売らないスペシャルメニューです。
Then I'll have that and espresso. Lustin, what would you like?
そうだな。じゃあ俺はレモンとザクロ。
かしこまりました。少々お待ちくださいね。
We were waiting after placing our orders when Lustin poked my arm. Lustin, what? Ah.
Hi!
She thought Lustin poked her arm. What's her?
やあ、こんばんは。
Yuriana. She glanced back and forth between me and Lustin, seemingly eager to say something.
偶然ではないよね。
Nope. Lustin glanced at me. Oh, well, yeah.
よ、ユリアナ。ちょうどいいから宣言しとくわ。
She's my girlfriend. Were you going to declare? Huh?
この子は俺のものになりました。
I knew it. He just drew out that last part too. He's proud of that.
というわけで、どんどん広めていいよ。校内と言わず、城下中どうぞ。
Spread the word loud and clear. She is mine, no one can touch her.
失礼な。私そんなに口が軽そうに見える？
そうなんだよな。お前そういうやつじゃないんだよな。残念。
Yuriana,
なかなか認めないからどうなんだろうって思ってたけど、取り越し苦労だったかな。
Sorry. I wasn't trying to hide it, but I couldn't find the right moment to say it.
あ、認めた。なんてね。いじめたいわけじゃないんだから。話はそのうちラスティンの方に聞くよ。
Oh, will you now?
おう、いくらでも聞け。
He's okay with this. Lustin.
サマルナとエスプレッソ、レモンとザクロ、お待たせしました。
Oh. Well then, I'll see you back at the room. Juan, I hope you enjoy the festival too.
君もね、いい夜を。
We got the gelato and walked away quickly. I was too shy to look Lustin in the face. We walked to the warehouse district. When it became much more deserted, I stopped.
秘密にしたかった？
No, she's just too shy. No, like I said, I wasn't sure how to bring it up. I'm actually kind of relieved now. I held out his cup of gelato to him.
女の子は繊細だね。
I know. Girls are sensitive and guys are proud. I'm just not used to these things.
じゃあ俺が初めての男ってこと？
Yeah, can you not say it like that? It's because the boys in the village tried to avoid me.
どうして？
Because I was always training with a sword by my dad.
なるほど。
She was a tomboy.
そのおかげで悪い虫に食われずに済んだと。親父さんに感謝だな。
Bless your father for that. That's funny. Oh, what? What'd he say? Oh, because her father had died. Yeah, I forgot about that too.
悪い。ごめん。調子に乗りすぎた。
No, it's alright. I stuck a spoon in the gelato. It's alright now.
ラン。
I really am fine, I mean it. I haven't forgotten about my village or dad. But I guess the wounds in my heart have scabs over them now at least. I'm glad I came to Nirvana. I've met so many people, I've thought about so many things. I even got to dress like a guy. Well, I'm also glad that I got to meet you, Lustin.
泣かせるな。
Lustin scooped up his gelato with a spoon. Are you gonna feed it to her? It's called Gelato and Lips after all.
Um,
I'm not going to use this one, but that would be a funny one to use, right? Huh?
ほら、口開けて。
Be a good girl and open your mouth.
いいからいいから。ほら。
I glanced around.
気にしない気にしない。こんな夜に誰も他人のことなんて見てないって。
You're probably right, but
ほら、ジェラート溶けちゃうよ。
it's melting. Oh, whatever. I relented and opened my mouth.
そうそう。
The spoon went into my mouth and I tasted its chili and tangy cream on my tongue.
おいしい？ザクロ味。
It's delicious.
じゃあ次はレモン。
Next. Huh? No, I'm fine.
はい。
Do it. He scooped up the pale yellow gelato happily and moved it closer to my lips. I opened my mouth again, a refreshing fragrance spread in my mouth, and the gelato melted on my tongue.
おいしかった。
He's so happy right now. I nodded in silence as the gelato melted.
じゃあ次は俺。
Me next, feed me too. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? This is funny. Just like opening his mouth up with his eyes closed. Lustin playfully opened his mouth at me. I reflexively looked around again.
早く。
Oh my goodness. But I guess it's better this way, is it? Oh, we get to see her hand going up now. That might be a good one for the CG, but it's still going to be kiss CG. Everyone likes looking at that, and they'll be like, "Ooh, I want to read that." I scooped up some of the espresso flavor and held the spoon to Lustin's open mouth. His straight, clean teeth made me blush. Oh, really?
いただきます。
Lustin licked the gelato off with the tip of his tongue. I scooped up some of the summer Luna flavor and moved the spoon back to his lips. Again, he licked it clean. How can you lick it clean with your eyes closed?
へえ、これってこういう味なんだ。
But still, instead of just put it in your mouth, he just licks it off the spoon.
なんだろうなこれ。うまいけど酒となんかベリー系とでもナッツも入ってるような。
Liquor, berries, and nuts, huh? Yeah, it's a mix of a lot of flavors. I was glad to finally be released from my mortifying act. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. It wasn't like I didn't want to do it, but it was still embarrassing.
始まった。
Oh? Yay, festival lights. This time he's not leaving. It's not a bad end. I looked to the sea and saw soft lights scattering in the night sky. Still, what are those?
ああ、知らなかったか。あれはランタンだよ。あれに願い事書いて海に飛ばすんだ。
Float them out to sea? I thought he said if they fly that they'll come true.
運よく高く上がったら願いが叶うらしいよ。
I got ahead of myself. Oh wow. The lanterns rapidly increased in number. At first there was only a few, but soon countless floated up into the sky. It reminded me of the Lunaria flowers.
願い事は誰でも書けるよ。行く？
A wish. I looked at the lanterns dancing in the sky. My wish was... Oh? It immediately came to mind, but I didn't want the person standing next to me to see or know about it. I think I'm fine.
そう？遠慮しなくてもいいよ。
Just want you to leave. I'm good. Just the sight of it makes me feel like my wish is already being heard. I'll make my wish right here.
つつましいな。
Did you want to write something, Lustin? Maybe we should go after all.
ああ、いや。
Lustin gazed upward at the night sky. It was lit up by the moon, stars, and lanterns. I knew I would never forget this sight as I watched with Lustin. Is that the end? No.
俺、決めたよ。
You decided, huh?
離宮に行く。
He is leaving.
やっと覚悟がついた。あんたのおかげだ。
Lustin?
ちょっとこっち。
Huh? What are we doing now? Oh?
目閉じて。
Did I pin you against the wall now?
変なことしないから。早く。
She thought the same thing. Oh, alright. Just close your eyes, it's be fine. I heard Lustin take something out and felt a thin chain around my neck.
いいよ。
Aw, they give you a necklace. I slowly opened my eyes to see. That's a big necklace. Lustin, what is this? It was a pendant with a large blue jewel. It shined as if the light was coming from the gemstone itself.
綺麗だろ。あんたのその瞳と同じ色だ。
Wait, what's this for?
プレゼント。
It's a gift. Show everyone you are mine. What? I was at a loss for words. Not only had I never owned any jewels, but it was about the same size as the one on Queen Kyora's chest. Wait, I can't accept this. My
外さ
goodness.
せない。
I won't let you take it off. Okay, we are pinning her to the wall now. You're not allowed to touch it. You can't touch it. Lustin.
覚えてない？以前にピアスの話した時のこと。
Your piercing. This was probably like way back in the common room. I don't even know. I do, but
まあつまり、これは作戦なんだよ、俺の。
dang it, I don't remember any of this.
このペンダントには実は呪いがかかっていて、あんたはもう俺から離れられない。
He's giving her that before he leaves, so no one could take her away.
というのは真っ赤な嘘で。
Huh?
あんたも離宮に連れて行く。
Oh? I wasn't expecting that. I thought he was leaving her with a gift, so everyone knows to stay away, but you're taking her? I know that because I intended to anyway.
そうだろうな。連れて行かないとこ行っても絶対しぶとくせがむだろうし。
Well,
離宮に行けば、おそらく兄上との戦いは避けられない。あんたはその魔剣を、そして俺は、俺そのものの存在を兄上から狙われている。あんたのあの魔剣の加護は正直欲しい。だから連れて行きたいという打算も確かにある。それは否定しない。でも、兄上からあんたを守るのも、兄上と最後に刃を交えるのも、俺でありたい。あんたがいてくれたら、俺は誰よりも強くなれるし、絶対に負けない。俺に勝利をくれ。
Lustin.
このペンダントは、俺のその決意なんだ。
That wasn't fair. I stopped myself from voicing the words. There was no way I could give it back now. Be my strength. Come with me.
あんたには、ずっと励まされてた。
Huh? But I didn't do anything.
本当は、暁の鷹のこともずっと迷ってた。ギードのおっさんに声かけられて初めては見たものの、こんなことして俺は結局逃げてるだけじゃないのかって思いが正直あった。あいつらは、ダンのみんなは傭兵や水夫を抜けて腐ってたやつらでさ。最初は大暴れできるってだけで集まって、俺もいつ辞めてもいいやって思ってたんだけど。でも、抜けるって口にするのが寂しいくらいには俺の中で大切な場所になってたんだなって、あの時に気づいたんだ。遅いよな。
It's not. No one believes that you'll quit, Lustin. Just tell them and they'll understand. Lustin forced a smile.
正義の味方を気取ってみても、結局一番の根っこからは逃げてるだけで何も変わらない。俺は向き合うのが怖かったんだ。
Lustin's vivid crimson eyes showed no signs of hesitation anymore. I could see from Lustin's expression that he was quietly yet boldly determined.
あんたは立派な俺たちの仲間だ。だから、その仲間が誘拐された敵討ちもしっかりしないとな。みんなを連れて行くよ。もっとも、ついてきてくれないかもしれないけどな。もう愛想つかして。
You already know the answer to that. Lustin already knew deep down that no one would ever forsake him. That was a bit cowardly and unfair of him.
もっとも、俺としては本当のところ、あんたにはもう暁の鷹を抜けてほしいんだけどな。
So if I'm understanding this correctly, he said he's going to bring the Hawks of Dawn with him, fight his brother, but he wants her to quit. Huh? I was caught off guard by that remark. My mind went blank with confusion. I had no idea why he would say that right after he talked about being best friends.
うちが女子禁制ってのは確かに本当なんだけどさ。
No girls allowed.
俺があんたにダンスをさせて男のふりさせてたのはもっと大きな理由があって。あいつらがあんたに惚れたら困るから。
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I should stop talking. I've been chattering too much in between. He does not want anyone else to look at you. Our lips touched again. It tasted like espresso gelato this time.
俺がいない間に襲われたら困る。
They would never.
そんなのわかんないだろ？
He whispered softly as he pressed his lips against mine over and over again when I make out in the alleyway. My body gradually grew hotter. I could hear the sounds of the festival. Oh, Lustin, you can let go. I won't take off the pendant, so please.
どうして手を離してほしいの？
Because if someone walks by,
そうだね。見られちゃうかもね。
they'll see you making out in the back alley. His tongue softly brushed against my lip. Oh my
でも
goodness.
それが狙いだから。
That's exactly what I want. I want them to know that you're mine.
ニルバーナのやつらでもいい。ダンのやつらでもいい。あんたが俺のものになったんだってことを見せつけたいんだ。そうすれば安全だろ。
But his hand gripped my wrist a little lighter. More kisses followed.
好きだよ。あんたも俺のこと好きだろ。
A sweet breath caressed my lips. I closed my eyes. Just give in. He's not gonna let you go. I mean, yeah, I'd probably just give in to non-negotiable. I know, right? The kisses in the back alley were non-negotiable. You had to kiss him. He wasn't gonna let you go. Taking off the pendant is non-negotiable. That was funny. The fact that it was titled that is perfect timing. Anyway, I'm so glad this episode's finally over. I mean, it already went a little bit longer than it was supposed to because we got a... I just can't with this music. Hold on. There we go. Now I can think straight. It's already longer than it should be because we had a bad ending included in this because I didn't realize I had picked the wrong choice in, what was it, chapter 6. So I apologize for the long video. I guess it's not going to be too long. It's an hour and 55 recording. It's probably going to be an hour and I want to say 40 minutes editing. But I was going to record more than one, but I just can't. Like, I said I can't last past midnight, and it's definitely true. Like I had to suppress a yawn while I said that. So it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I can't record it anymore. It's the final chapter too. Who knows how long that's going to be? It could be 30 minutes. It could be like 2 hours long. I would go and see how long Abel's was, but I'm just too tired. I'm ready for bed. I'll try to get this edited tomorrow though during the day. Where's my phone? I've been scheduling some DoorDash for extra money. Well, I scheduled DoorDash tomorrow in the hour block that I would be editing this, but I could probably edit it in the evening instead. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, drop a like down below and or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.